There's a giant 1903 on the wall over there. It says Harley Davidson, and we have arrived. Harley Davidson factory where they build these shits, and we're going to get to go inside and see this happen. I don't know how much we get to film. We do get to film a good bit of it and show you guys a good bit of stuff. Shouldn't even be filming now, dude.
These are my dad's. Willie.
We got 20 minutes to our tables ready, so.
Yeah, out of the spout. There you go.
Good morning. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday at
Thursday.
Shit, it's Thursday. It's Thursday at 11. We are in Milwaukee. We are just blocks from the Harley Davidson Museum. We're going to walk over and check it out. We had a full night's sleep for the first time in some time.
All week.
Yeah.
And we all got to sleep in a bed.
In a bed, not in a truck. It was pretty nice. We got here at like 2 o'clock last night. So we're going to walk around. We're going to check it out. And we got a lot of time to kill until something actually happens today. That building right there is the Milwaukee Tools headquarters. I really want to go in there. Harley Davidson. That's the museum?
Yeah. I gotta take a sick fucking picture.
We are at the Harley Davidson Museum. We are here. We have made it.
This is sick.
This is super sick. Can't even believe that I'm here. This is one of those things. It's one of those things that you hear about, talk about, your friends, you dream about it, all that type of shit. But are you ever really going to make it out there? Because it's across the country for us. It took us 3 days of driving to get here. So, I mean, we could have flown. That probably would have been easier.
But flying sucks, dude.
Yeah, we wanted to at least bring motorcycles, not necessarily ride Nightsters this far. We did ride 200 miles yesterday, and it wasn't bad. A fairing would have been sick.
A fairing would have been nice, yeah.
Yeah, and sunscreen.
Maybe some rubber motor mounts.
Rubber motor mounts, they do vibrate at 100 miles, 80 miles an hour at 5,000 RPMs for a long period of time. They vibrate a little bit. But that being said, there's a giant 1903 on the wall over there. It says Harley Davidson, and we have arrived. Number one. First Harley ever made? First Harley ever made. Numero uno, right there. Yo, I found the spot where I'm going to get some inspiration for the chopper tank. I think if I'm going to find it anywhere, this is it.
I got me a Harley Davidson Road King American Pilsner NA, and in terms of NA beers go, that's a damn cool NA beer can.
How's it taste?
That's really good. That's really damn good.
Yo, so we just ran into a special old friend.
A relic.
Oh, I missed this bike. It looks like she's been rode hard, maybe put away wet a few times, like Doug's been beating the shit out of it, but he's been putting it down and riding it really, really nice, and I can't believe that's my old silver bike.
It is.
The old Silver Fox. That could be the courthouse. I don't know what that building is back there, but I'm guessing.
Cities have a Capitol building?
I feel like Romans used to fight lions back there probably at one time. We are walking downtown past the Milwaukee Theater, which...
The Panther Arena.
What are those? Baseball? Hockey? We're walking downtown. We're walking to Elwoods. I guess it's the spot down here. Jeff Holt, V-Twin Visionary, is throwing a party right now. It starts in a little bit. We're going to get there early, hopefully get some food because we're starving. And we're going to see what this is all about. So far, the architecture here is
insane.
Amazing.
Yeah, the buildings here are gnarly. Which
we say that a lot, but Phoenix is so cookie cutter.
Yeah, Phoenix is too new.
Yeah.
Everything there is new and lame. Like there's no art. Like look at this thing in front of us. That you can't see it, but that tower with the copper roof, jeez, it's beautiful. It's art. Phoenix got shit. Well, we are at the motorcycle museum, not the museum. We are here. We are at the motorcycle Harley Davidson factory where they build these shits, and we're going to get to go inside and see this happen. Pretty stoked about that. I don't know how much we get to film. We do get to film a good bit of it and show you guys a good bit of stuff.
Shouldn't even be filming now, dude.
Uh-oh. We can't show anybody this guy.
Cut it.
West Campus. There's campuses here. I think when you're a big enough company to have your own campuses and your own history. Did you go into their history division that they have? Oh, look at all these people. This has got to be where we go.
Yep.
Hello, everyone inside. Hello, Harley Davidson people.
What's up, boys? What's up, guys?
So all film each other. Oh, we were down there.
You want to ride with us?
No, we went down there. Nobody told us what's going on. What's up? What's up? What's up? How are you? Hello. Hello.
See you.
Hello. What's up?
What up?
How you doing? What have you discovered in secret so far?
They got parfaits. There's a door you walk into a building.
Yeah.
There is a bike with no VIN out there on the front.
Really?
The one in that main room.
Really?
Completely scratched off. Yeah.
Must be a stunt bike.
It's out of it. We're stolen. Just sitting on the
That is sick.
So, hands down, one of the most exciting parts of the design process is when you take it all starts with an idea or a drawing, and then eventually it turns into a 3D model. But you're always in the computer, right? You're looking at it, or maybe in VR. So on something large like a fairing, a complex form, we'll use this to cut.
That was the tour. We just toured Harley Davidson's R&D department, and it was pretty sick. We filmed a lot of it. How much of it you'll really see, I don't know. I was pretty much just excited and wanting to talk to everybody the whole time and pick everybody's brain. So
I was just shoving the camera in everything I could.
I forget to do this part of the job, but I get too excited about the other shit.
Everything else, yeah.
It's
Life
the hardest
experience. Pretty amazing to be able to come here and do this stuff. Thanks to you guys and all that good shit. What do you think?
It was pretty sick. Yeah, no, it was just every part of it was different, and it was really cool to be able to go where people usually can't go.
It makes you appreciate Harley more.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think
100%.
the way
To see more.
You know about it, but
Yeah.
you don't think about it until you're here and actually see the teams and everyone behind everything.
And you're talking to
it's
the
really
people
cool.
that are actually
Yeah,
doing
people that are actually doing it instead of just
Yeah.
dudes on the internet talking shit about the company.
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And the people that are doing it love it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They've all,
That's what's cool.
everybody's been here forever. Everybody that
20
works
plus
here has
years.
been here for like 20 years.
Yep,
Like
20.
that says a lot about a company if they keep employees that long. That's a big deal.
And everyone you talk to is like, yeah, man, we just they love their job. Whatever department they're in, they love it.
Yes. Trent, final thoughts?
It was awesome.
Bike's sick, man.
Oh, thank you.
Best friend category.
We got a quick moment right now in between a lot of people.
I know. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yes. Jeff Holt, old friend. I've known you as long as I've been in the industry, which is 16 years.
Yeah.
Long time.
Been great.
Yeah, wild.
We've had a lot of fun together, doing a lot of shit, and I don't see any limit to it anymore.
No. I want to talk to you about that off camera a little more, but this is pretty fucking awesome what you got going on here. You've been doing this for quite a while now.
Yeah, we've done it here since 120th, so it's been cool, man. Harley's super stoked on us. We're super stoked being with them, so I mean, I can't have a better place to be. I mean, look, we're wrapped around the Jeff Degger statue, hanging out with some of my best friends.
And dude, they're a good company to work with. I'm about to get a polo shirt myself.
I love it.
Hell yes. It's been phenomenal. You got a great setup right
Thanks,
here,
man.
and super stoked to be parked right here and be a part of it.
I love it, dude.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for coming out.
Yeah.
Thanks for being part of what we do, man.
Oh, we'll always be here.
Fuck yeah.
Where can they find you?
V2Visionary.com, at V2Visionary, at V2 Daily, at Two Wheel Foodie, because I stuff my fat face with rad shit when I'm on the road.
I like food. We're heading down to Veterans Park. I'm driving. We've got a load of people in the car and back here.
Hi, everybody!
don't know if you actually saw them back there, but the blockhead crew's in the bed of the truck. We're all up front. We're heading to the meet and greet. We're late, but you know, there's been a lot of people here. It's insane.
Heavy on the brakes. Heavy on the brakes up there. Yes, we're on the way to the meet and greet at Veterans Park in the bed of Kruesi's truck because we got a full cab. Blockhead crew. Hey, let's go. All right, we're pulling into Veterans Park, boys. Let's see what it's all about.
We got VIP parking, and from the looks at it, we VIP because we just pulled right up through all the permit stuff and all that. This is pretty sick. We get to park with the tour buses. Could you point me to this place?
Zone 2. So you'll see a sign. See those two guys? There's two guys in yellow up there.
Yeah.
Well, right to the right of that, you'll see right
in
after
the grass
that, you'll see
over
the
there.
Sign. Yeah, you'll see the sign for Zone 2, and it will take you through there.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
You see the guys in yellow?
We were just having this, well, really me just preaching that we just parked VIP. Parked. We drove past the crowd. Not walked. We drove past the crowd. Parked VIP. Now we're going into this, and it's not because of us. It's because, yes, look at that. That's right. It's because of you guys and what you do and how much you support all of us and following us and staying with us through all this shit. Super sick.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, like thinking about what just sharing a passion through the channel, you know, can lead to.
To this. Wow. We're in Milwaukee. We're going to see Hank Williams Jr. live. So something we don't ever experience. Yeah. This is the shot. We're evacuating for a tornado.
This is too much fun. I'm not leaving. I am not leaving.
It's real. We're being evacuated right now. I can't even believe this. It's insane. There's a full tornado coming in. Out of here, man! Run! We're here at the truck. Everybody's frantically loading in. We're trying to escape the tornado that's coming this way. Hopefully we make it out of here. Hopefully we get back with everybody still in the truck and we can drop them off at Home Depot where they belong.
The great tornado stampede.
And that was the great tornado stampede of 2025.
It's gonna be like a light sprinkle.
Yeah. It looks like you guys are cuddling, dude. You're keeping Justin warm over here.
Yo, so we slept in. We were supposed to be here like 25 minutes ago, and we just hauled ass here through the most beautiful neighborhood I've probably ever seen, but didn't get to see much of it because we were moving real fast. The Nightsters are good for that. And we're taking a private tour of some shit, and I think Jason Momoa's here. Might meet this dude. This is the Harley Davidson headquarters. Super sick. There's a playground.
All right, so just a quick note here while we're here. For those of you that are not aware, the original shed here that the first 3 motorcycles were assembled was right behind me where that little brick column is. That's approximately where that first shed was located in 1903, where our first 3 motorcycles were assembled. So that was our humble start. 10 years later, the 3700 building behind me, the largest one, we are now up to 17,000 motorcycles produced per year and everything you need to make a motorcycle happen out of this structure. So why are we here? We're here because this is the home of Harley Davidson, and we are so grateful to be able to share this with you all. So we're gonna head inside here, and we have a lot of really great stops for you. So come on this way.
That was cool to learn. I didn't know that. There it is. You thought it was on Brady Street, right?
I thought it was on Brady Street. Yeah, I was a little confused.
Where the liquor's at. We just saw the first place.
Burnout there.
I want to go see it. I want to go play in the playground, and here we go.
Going back to school, dude.
It's to see today here, and we have just absolutely outstanding roster of folks here. Thank you all for coming. You're again at the top of the ramp behind a very exciting motorcycle. I'm standing next to Bill Davidson, and we're going to let him take it from here.
Really happy to have you guys here. This is a sacred place. This is the beginnings. This is where my great-grandfather, William A., his two brothers, Walter and Arthur, and their good friend Bill Harley, started to pursue their dream. And we're going to talk about that during the tour, but I'm honored to have you guys here. So welcome, everybody.
Thank you.
That's good right there.
Oh, this is comfortable.
All right, we'll see you at 5.
All right.
Yo, you're leaning.
First time, Mason.
That building was built in 1919. The water tower was new at that time, and that was essential for obviously all the employees. We also used water in some of the manufacturing processes. So this building, you'll notice, is very narrow and long. And that was the philosophy back then, was manufacturing, each floor had a different responsibility, whether it was paint or engines or chassis or wheels or whatever. Back in the early days of the company, we manufactured everything, including tools, to put together a complete motorcycle. Dad would sit in important meetings, but his mind would wander a little bit, and he had his sketch pad, if you will, that he would pull out and he would start doodling. And these are some of the drawings that he did sitting in some of those meetings. And what's so cool about them is they demonstrate his mindset of the brand.
From there, the production process, when we made motorcycles here, would have went from the 5th floor, and all the motorcycles over time would have finished here. This is the end of the assembly line. So all the way through 1973, when the last motorcycle rolled off a production line, would have happened right here in this spot.
I'm used to looking at them. All these drawers, everything. I'm looking for that. Literally as we speak. That's all I see. Everything you open.
I'm just looking for these plans.
Yeah, I'm looking for that.
Damn. Well, I'm gonna get just some copies.
Make some copies.
Maybe make some things. Those are original Harley Davidson plans. Yeah, those look like they were hand drawn too. Some plans over there, Matt?
Yeah, they're pretty awesome, man.
You've been through this before, haven't
So
you?
we are looking at the
awesome every
photo.
Willie and my mom were dating at a very early age. My mom was 16 and Willie was 15. They were headed down to the local drag strip here in Union Grove, Wisconsin. It's about a half-hour south of here. My mom is in the back of the pickup truck holding Willie's race bike as Willie's driving the truck to the track. And that's just how my mom was.
You just took a picture with Bill Davidson.
Yeah, I got all fucking
Shook the man's hand.
We got in line. I got in line, fanboyed out. We went over, took a picture. I felt like I was meeting like somebody super famous, which I guess
It felt really hard to say, it's really nice to meet you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to get it clear.
It's really nice to meet you, sir. He's like, oh, I'm really glad you're here. I'm like, no, we're glad we're here. It was amazing. The history, everything is here. Is if you've never got to come and see this and you have the opportunity, you love Harley Davidsons, you 100% should come here. Come see the museum, if nothing else. That was amazing. Amazing.
The museum was crazy. This probably topped the museum.
I think so.
Because of the nostalgia of like the early days.
Yeah, for us and the shit we got to see and like the family history from Bill Davidson, like telling us directly. It was emotional. It was amazing. So we got 20 minutes to our tables ready. So we're gonna burn up the street just a little bit and hope we don't get arrested. We have permission to do this since we're in Mexico, and this is all AI generated anyway. So
Close course.
Close course. Mexico close course.
Semi-professionals.
On a close course.
AI generated.
What the fuck?
I told
This is
you.
what it looks like when you go to lunch with a Rusty Butcher.
We eat around here. We got dad bod. Real shit.
How many different foods are on that right now? I see a cheeseburger, maybe some taco things with them buckaroos. So those are bacon wrapped cheese curds. Those are phenomenal.
I don't even know what that is.
Is that like a hush puppy? I don't know what that is.
Good, it's cheese.
Mac and cheese bites.
Yeah? There's a whole chicken in there.
Right, we're going in. It's delicious. You guys gotta hit this.
Yeah? Just like that or what?
I burnt the shit out of my top lip on that chicken right now. And there with the straws.
You little chicken skin in there.
I told you it was fucking big. You gotta go for it. If it ain't on the gram, no one gives a damn.
Hold on. I'm gonna wear this.
Oh, that'd be so good. Yeah, you gotta put the hat back.
Drink it out of the spout.
There's a spout?
Yeah, out of the spout.
There you go. That was just a drink of vodka. Super rare find. I just stumbled across a bike that I built back in like 2011 for Jim Nasty when I worked at Jim Nasty Customs. But this was the porno bike that we built when I worked at Nasty in like 2000, early 2000s. This bike has a R&R Pro Stock 155 in it. This was the bike that we started running Klotz racing oil with, because when we built this motor, it's a $23,000 motor when we built this bike. They said if you don't run Klotz racing, you lose your warranty. So I was like, if it's good enough for that, it's good enough for my bike. We've been using it ever since. And then actually, we just kind of went through a bunch of different spectrums and things, but this was a very crazy, not my style of bike that I used to do when I worked for other people.
We the lords of the land, we wavy. Bad little mama tryna have a nigga baby. In a coupe seat color like gravy. Children of the sun, why these niggas so shady? Boss talk with the wolf pack, I ain't never looked back.
Yo, we're out in the concert, and they're taking us into some secret back room. I don't know what they're gonna do to us.
Have fun.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
We just got to the concert venue, Veterans Park here in Milwaukee, and then we had these VIP bracelets. And then we saw Matt, and he gave us these extra VIP bracelets. It's double the VIP. We're in the back of the back of the back of the back of the VIP. The VVIP.
If you ever seen the movie Maze Runner, it's pretty much like that. We got through a maze, we had to conquer all of that, and then we made it back into the land of free booze and food. The video just kind of ended. I know. We didn't record it as much as we possibly should, because honestly, we were just having a really great time. Mm-hmm. It was so much fun. Like, we've never really got to experience it like that, you know, get like toted around and get to do all that super dope, like VIP shit. Yeah. It was pretty overwhelming. It was pretty epic. We did film a lot. There's a lot of stuff that like maybe I didn't push play when I thought I did. But other than that, it was a really good time, and I am 100% going back to Homecoming.
Absolutely. That needs to be a yearly stop every year.
100%.
Definitely. Maybe not drive every time. That drive was long, but
worth it, because on the way home we stopped at Bentonville, Arkansas, the mountain bike capital of the world, the mountain bike town, the home of Walmart. We went to the very first Walmart at the Walmart Museum.
Yeah,
that was super dope.
Yeah, it was a rad little town, like that little town square.
We got to see all that, which I got a bunch of video of that too, which we'll probably make a nice reel out of that.
Throw that in here
somewhere. But
so you guys saw it.
Yeah, we got to see Bentonville, got to see Walmart, and the town. The CEOs of Walmart are big mountain bikers, so they turned the whole town into a mountain bike park. You can ride the whole town.
We rode 31 miles.
Yeah.
All trails.
My legs were still smoked. We rode 9 miles this morning to on top of it. I got out of the truck, man. I felt like my leg was going to roll up into my nuts. It was so bad. It's crazy. I've never rode that hard and that much, and it was amazing.
So much fun. So much fun.
It was only 50 miles out of the way. We found out on the way home, so we stopped there and did some shredding, and then drove another 16 hours home. And it was beautiful. Beautiful weekend, beautiful adventure. We have a ton of work to do, clearly, getting the bike ready for the build-off against Thrash and Supply is going to be extremely difficult to get done in time. Real talk. We're in a bit of a predicament because this is still bike number 1 because we're building 2, not 1, but 2, you know, big goals. And we want to, you know, both have choppers to ride on the hot bike tour when we head to Red Rock Harley Davidson October 3rd for the final, the showdown between Thrash and Supply and us, and stunt shows from East Coast, and so it's going to be super sick. Also going to be at Sturgis the 3rd. We will be at the Thunderdome riding stunt shows at 6:30, 9, and 10.
I want to say 6:30, 8:30, 10:30. I think.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
It's on the website. We have all that good stuff. We're going to be riding stunt shows on the Nightsters and the other stuff. We've got some celebrity guests riding with us. It's going to be super sick. So come check that out. We're also going to be hosting a ride probably Monday. Maybe we usually ride to Rushmore. We'll do something like that.
I'm going to get that hashed out still, but we will be hosting a ride.
We'll post it all up. We're going to do all that. And we're going to fire off Patreon because we need somewhere to put the videos that we can't really post on the YouTube because we get demonetized for a lot of the stuff that we go to and a lot of stuff that we do with the stunt riding and then the music playing in the background and then other things that we're doing. So we're going to start putting those videos there, and we're just going to give shit away on there regularly. So anybody that's on the Patreon, we extremely appreciate the support. It helps us build all this rad shit like this because this is expensive and we do pay for this ourselves. And we do need to make some money to be able to pay for this so you guys can watch all this. So go to Patreon, it's $5. And if you join, and we have 2 Intense e-bikes, Intense Taser MX Experts.
Yeah.
We have a small, medium, and a large XL. That's what we rode this morning. They're the sickest things ever. We're going to give those away on there. We'll be announcing those dates and all that. But as of for right now, it is live. Every $5 that you pledge on there enters you in a chance to win an Intense e-bike. They're about an $8,000 e-bike. Look them up. They are pedal assist. They fucking scream. They've got 170 mil travel front and rear, coil suspension. Like,
and since there's 2, does that mean 2 winners?
Well, we'll probably do 1 winner first, and the first guy gets to pick what size he wants,
and then
the one that's left over we'll give away again.
So technically, there will be 2 winners.
Either size. Trent rides us the small there's 2 sizes, small, medium, and large XL, and I could ride either one of them.
Yeah, I feel really good on the medium. I haven't ridden the large yet, but I feel really good on the medium. I'm 5'8" on a good day.
Super, super fun. We got a whole bunch of stuff stocked up in the back that we've been like stockpiling for giveaways from sponsors and all that stuff. So we're going to just start dropping on there, giving you guys a bunch of stuff just to thank you and give something back and all that good shit. So stay posted, like, subscribe, because there's a whole lot of crazy stuff coming your way. Kruesi Originals. Peace.